Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Jurassic World Legacy Collection, Dr. Alan Grant. Now, I don't really have a lot to say, so we're just going to get right into the accessories, and there's only one. This figure actually does come with a pistol, but I kind of lost that, so yeah, I just have the compy left. But anyway, the comp here looks very nice. It's not great or anything like that, but it's a nice little figure, so yeah, it works. The painting is just green. The eyes aren't painted or anything like that, so yeah. It would have been nice if the eyes were at least painted black, but that's whatever. The sculpting looks good. The detailing looks alright for what it is, and yeah, I like this figure. It's nice. And just like with the one that came with Muldoon, he can latch on to figures. And this one, if you angle it right, it actually kind of looks like, yeah. It actually looks like he's attacking Dr. Grant instead of just going to town on his right arm, but yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the compy. Now for Alan himself. And first I'll take a look at the painting on this figure. And the painting on this figure is actually very nice. So the hat is painted a beige color, which is very similar to Muldoon's hat. His hair is painted brown, and the painting on the face looks pretty good. His little neckerchief or scarf or whatever you want to call it is painted red, which is accurate to the movie. If you look closely, a little bit of that red is bleeding onto the blue shirt, but honestly that's totally fine. But anyway, speaking of his shirt, it is a bright blue color, which does look nice. His belt is painted brown. However, unlike with Muldoon, they actually painted the buckle here, so I like that a lot. His watch is painted a bit of a brown, but some of the skin color is kind of fading onto the watch, which is kind of unfortunate, but the watch is very small, so I can understand that. But anyway, the pants are painted a brownish greenish color, which looks nice, and his boots are painted brown. And that about does it for the painting on this figure. And the painting on this figure, it's slightly better than Muldoon's, but the painting here still looks nice, so it gets a pass. Anyway, now I'll take a look at the articulation, and again, it's kind of similar to Muldoon in terms of articulation. However, I will say that the head is on a ball joint, but it's a lot more unlimited, so you can get some more movements out of it, unlike with Muldoon, where it just spun around. So, yeah. Anyway, continuing on with the articulation, the arms can spin 360, and they can go upwards. There is a bend at the elbow right here, and there is a swivel. There's a waist swivel right here. Can't really go back that far with his legs, but he can kick that far. He can spread about that much. And there's a swivel at the ankle, and also a bend. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the articulation on this figure. Again, besides the head, the articulation here is very similar to Robert Muldoon, and I like that. So, it gets a pass. Anyway, now we'll take a look at the sculpting, and the sculpting on this figure is pretty much perfect. I actually really like the sculpting here, especially in the face. That actually looks a lot like Sam Neill, and I really like what they did there, but yeah. But I don't really have a lot to say in terms of the sculpt, so yeah, it still looks nice, so it gets a pass. Anyway, now I'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing on this figure, it's slightly better than Muldoon's, so let's take a closer look. Going to the hat, the detailing here is alright, nothing fancy or anything like that, it just looks alright. But anyway, the detailing on his face looks really good. And the detailing on his shirt looks very nice as well. All the creases on his pockets look really nice, and yeah, the detailing here looks very nice. And we do get some legal information back here, so if you want to read that, I don't know if you can or not, but there you go. But anyway, the detailing on his belt looks alright. And going to his watch here, there's not a lot, but the watch is very small, so it's to be expected. The detailing on his pants look really nice. There are a lot of creases and whatnot. And again, that looks good. And his boots look okay. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the detailing on this figure. It's slightly better than Muldoon's, but I still like it, so it gets a pass. So, at the end of the day, should you get this? I'd say yes, mainly because this is actually a very cheap figure now. This line, the Legacy Collection, is actually exclusive to Walmart, or not Walmart. They're exclusive to Target, and right now Target has these human figures on clearance for about like $3. They originally retailed for $7, but these are now $3. So, yeah, with the price like that, I'd say it wouldn't hurt if you bought these figures. So, yeah, these aren't terrible figures by any means, but they're just not my favorite compared to the old Kenner human figures. But yeah, anyway, get this figure if you can. Don't pay a lot for this. If you do end up paying $3 or $7, then that's fine, but don't pay more than that. So yeah, anyway, if you want to know how big this figure is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant. Alright, now that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.